We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. We expect a good one out of this Diamond Dynasty matchup between Lancaster and Puerto Rico. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. So digging in now, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll get us started
for Lancaster, the center fielder.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. Stepping into the box, Francisco Lindor. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Win. One away. Digging in, Cody Bellinger, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. To Morgan at the bag. Digging in, the switch hitter, Chipper Jones.
The third baseman, Chipper.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. And that misses 1-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Coming to the plate now, Babe Ruth, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. 0-1 the count. Comes set, the 0-1, and no swing apparently, ball one. Hit hard on the ground to second. He's got it. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. So stepping in, Tony Gwynn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Tony.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Fouled away. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ruth on the move. He's there and records the first out. So one away here with the bases empty. And here comes an important cog in the big red machine, Joe Morgan. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
And another foul ball. Here's Kershaw with another 0-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first to take care of him, and Kershaw's in control now, 2 away. Sliding into the box, Danny Santana looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
No, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. On the screws to shortstop. Here's Nolan Arenado. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
For the Sandcats, the first baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Digging in now, Ketel Marte.
The second baseman.
First pitch on its way. A bouncer to the left side. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Stepping in, Pudge Rodriguez.
The catcher, Ivan.
And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility with one away.
The pitcher, number 22.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Softly hit out toward short. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Stepping into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Morgan's got to play at second, and that in. Now at the plate, Anthony Rendon. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The third baseman, Anthony.
No balls and one strike.
Rendon.
Rendon is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands.
Yeah, barrel awareness, Matty, and this guy has it. I don't think it's something that can be taught. I don't care how many hours you put it in the cage. This guy has the ability to put barrel on baseball consistently, no matter what side it's coming from.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Anthony Rendon becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. One out, nobody on. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. Two of the game's best, two of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Hard hit ball to second. Marte has it, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him, 1-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Rodriguez recovers, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Francisco Lindor. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Time is out.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. A bouncer up the middle. Lindor ranging up the middle. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Ready now, Cody Bellinger. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Bellinger.
Foul started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Third inning, no score to this point. And it's fouled away. That misses 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Again, a 1-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Trout giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Stepping up now, Chipper Jones.
Chipper Jones.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. 2-0.
Ball 2.
Swung on, missed. 2-1.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
And he fouls this one off. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Trout on the run. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So coming to the plate, Yasmani Grandal as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1. The next 0-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Standing in, Francisco Lindor. First pitch of the at-bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
The 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Bellinger's under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So here now's the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. In the air now, out to left. Ruth is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So striding forward now, Babe Ruth. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. Striding in, Nolan Arenado. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Now that's popped up. Rendon on the move. But it's the pitcher that makes the play. And there's 1 away now. Stepping in, Ketel Marte. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's a high pop-up. Santana shading to his right. Oh, and this drops in the infield. 1 there. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And set to stand in perhaps the premier backstop of the last 20 years, the veteran Pudge Rodriguez. 1-0 pitch is his slider. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Line drive to left. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. That gets down, and the inning continues. And he's safe. So 2 on with 2 away. And up next will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. At the plate, Tony Gwynn. It was a fly out for him to start the home first.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
The 1-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And catch made there by Chipper. One away. Digging in, Joe Morgan. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get.
There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
First baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch inside the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. A throw behind the runner at second, and he will thankfully make it back to second as he almost got caught out there. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Grounded weakly toward third. There to take it is Chipper. And there's out number 2. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ruth is there, and he puts this one away for the. Back to the top of the order now, and here comes Junior.
For Lancaster.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. So earlier in the broadcast, we mentioned that we might be seeing a pitcher's duel today, and these two guys have certainly delivered on that promise.
You know, Matt, sometimes it's really hard to put a finger on why a guy pitches well and why a guy is having a very difficult time. So far, he hasn't had a very good season, but you know this, when you have the stuff that this guy has, he's 1 out, 1 inning, 1 pitch away from turning things back around, and he's pitching more now like the guy we thought he was going to be.
Lifted in the air to center field. Trout patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Now stepping up to the plate, Francisco Lindor. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here. Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They are getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
The right fielder.
Now in the box, Cody Bellinger. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is digging in. Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, Trout on his way to second now. And he'll pull in there with a one-out double. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. A little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. So they do get their first hit. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Chipper Jones. A hit in 2 tries so far.
The third baseman.
Fouled away.
Jones.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering.
Nope.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a miss by Chipper, and he's set down on strikes for the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 3, Babe Ruth.
And a ball 1-0.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
At the plate, Nolan Arenado, who was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
I like that he used a curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Runner at first following the error. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Tony Gwynn. The 0-1 on its way. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Now a throw over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Kershaw gets his lead at first, nobody out. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Tony Gwynn. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Jones is there, 1 away. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And here comes an important cog in the big red machine, Joe Morgan. No balls and a strike to count. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 2-1 to Joe Morgan.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on it.
Bellinger is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. Now to the plate, Danny Santana. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Bellinger's under it. He makes the play, and that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And it's fouled away. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. A swing and a drive. Away back. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And now it'll be the catcher, Pudge Rodriguez. Ball one. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Heading out towards shallow right. Bellinger is over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. A line out and a ground ball for an out on his line so far. Jackie Robinson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Jackie Robinson.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Under it is Trout, and there are two gone now. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ken Griffey Jr. Right side defense aligned perfectly. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out and a high degree of...
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention
New
please.
pitcher set to take over now. It's the right...
Sergio Romo.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one. And he fouls this one off. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame.
Bellinger.
Here's the 0-1. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Mike Trout, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Bellinger will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. Digging in once again, Yasmani Grandal. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. In for a strike, it's 1-1.
One strike.
A little bit outside, 2-1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. The 2-2. This is line to left. Ruth is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor.
For the Sandman.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball one.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Francisco Lindor. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Coming to the plate now, Cody Bellinger. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
No.
A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit on the ground out to short. Lindor has it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Francisco Lindor now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
So we're going to see a pinch hitter in this spot, and a very dangerous one at that, as Jason Giambi's. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Frank Thomas will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Off and running is Lindor. Strike taken to throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. And a swing and a miss by Big Frank. It's 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2. Lindor leads off second with nobody out. Again, he sends it out of play. Fouled off.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
1-2 to Frank Thomas. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. Hit the other way out toward right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. So striding in, Tony Gwynn, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Joe Morgan, as he'll do his best to bring home the go-ahead run from third, 90 feet away. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1.
Nope.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Curveball misses here, so a good hitter's count now to 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
A tag, and they nail him at home plate as the tying run is prevented from scoring.
Now batting, first base.
And there he goes toward second. Pitch inside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. 1-0. Here it is. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
The count now at 2-2. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. He's set. The 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
And 8 innings have come and gone. Zach Britton enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Now here's the pitch. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And a good decision to push it that time. He's in at second base with a leadoff double. Ready for another chance? Nolan Arenado. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Roberto Ozuna, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Swing and a miss on the slurve. Strike 1. Osuna is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Nolan Arenado becomes the first out in the 9th inning. And that's in there. Base hit. And a very important insurance run comes across to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. So a runner at first now with one away and set to stand in perhaps the premier backstop of the last 20 years, the veteran Pudge Rodriguez. Oh, and they botch this one as it drops in the infield to second for one. Christian Yelich will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Trout. He's there to track it down, and that'll... Kenley Jansen comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Anthony.
Leading off for the manager.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Line drive to center field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this will bang up against the wall. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Cody Bellinger. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Popped him up. Jones is there for it. One away. Now batting, Mike Trout. And as he bats, he represents the potential tying run. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Striding in once again, Yasmani Grandal. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Hit in the air out to left field. Ruth is after it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. The tag, and he'll be called out. And that is going to do it for this ball game. are under the lights this evening as we get into the box now. Tony Gwynn. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The left fielder, Tony.
Hit in the air to center field. Griffey waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Into the box, Joe Morgan.
The second baseman, Joe Morgan.
First pitch coming from Wainwright. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Wainwright is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Here's the 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Runners off for second, but he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with one away.
Number 6.
So two men are on with one man out, and the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. And he'll reach first safely. Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Bellinger is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Morgan, the runner at third. Jambi at second. Rendon at first. One gone. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate.
Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. Now at the plate, Mike Trout. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Number 27. Mike.
And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, and Trout will make it around to third base. He's in with a triple. Settling in now, Yasmani Grandal. 4 runs already across and a chance to make it 5 right here. Bellinger's under it. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, so it's now a 5-0 game.
The shortstop.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. That'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. 1-0 the count. In the air out to straightaway left. Ruth has it in his tracks. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the. Digging in now, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Ken.
And that misses for. Ball 1.
Jr.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Line shot to first, and there's one away. In now, Rogers Hornsby.
The shortstop, number 0.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike 1. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Hard on the ground towards short. On to first, and a good start to the inning here for Wood. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. Wood, a right-hander going 6'5". He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slurve, a curve, a cutter, and a changeup. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Got him. Couldn't connect on the. Into the box now, Kerry Wood. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2. Line drive to center field, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tony Gwynn. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Backhanded, and he is out on the tag. On to first to complete the double play. Standing in, Joe Morgan. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, the imposing left-handed bat of the former AL MVP, Jason Giambi. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Adios, pelota. Digging in for his second at-bat, Anthony Rendon.
Number 6, Anthony.
Oh, could it be 3 in a row? Adios, pelota. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Cody Bellinger. No offer at a letter high change. It's ball 1. Three runs already home here. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not tacking the strike zone anymore.
Yanked on the ground down the line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
And with 2 away and an open base, he wasn't going to see anything there. That's a 4-pitch walk.
Yasmani Grandal.
Patrick Corbin enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. Oh, no, he muffed it. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
The 1-2. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Here's another 1-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able. So digging in now, Chipper Jones.
Leading off
Lots
for
of
the
baseball
Sandmen,
left in this one as we're
the third
still
baseman,
early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Hard hit ball to second, and that is through into right field for a single. At the plate, Babe Ruth. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a drive, and gone. Stepping into the box, Nolan Arenado.
The first baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And Carey misses with it, ball 4, so that's the first walk given up by Wood in this one. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike.
Marte.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bellinger's under it. He's got it 1 away. Digging in, Pudge Rodriguez. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. No balls and a strike to count. Pitch is way outside and he can't even get a glove on it. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that sends Patrick Corbin to the plate next. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Behind 0-2 now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
This is chopped down the third baseline. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now a pitch that Wood lays off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tony Gwynn. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 0-1 the count. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And no one will track it down. 2 out, nobody on. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. Adios, pelota. Digging in and looking for more, Joe Morgan. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Hey, Matty, an interesting sequence in that last at-bat when he hit a home run. First pitch breaking ball when he hit that towering long drive home run. We'll see if they attack him more with fastballs in this at-bat.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he gets a hold of this one again to deep right field. Bellinger ranging back on the warning track. He makes. Digging in to try it again. Ken Griffey Jr. hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
So stepping in, Rogers Hornsby 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly. Striding into the box, Cody Bellinger looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. This is line to left. Gwynn is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Chipper Jones. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Oh, and there's that classic Chipper swing as he drives this one high and deep out to right field. Adios, pelota. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and here comes the Babe.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball.
Belted high and deep into right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. 2 out, nobody on. High and deep to right center. Bellinger on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Ready once again, Jason Giambi. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Rendon.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. High in the air and deep to left center field. Ruth racing back, still going back. You can kiss it goodbye. Coming to the plate now, Cody Bellinger. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summerskill at third, and he says no swing, so it's ball 1.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 1-2. Swing and a line drive. Foul. 1 out, nobody on. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
The center fielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. No balls and a strike to count. Popped up. Arenado is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end. Stepping into the box, Ketel Marte. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The second baseman.
He pulls this one into right. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Now at the plate, Buds Rodriguez. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to lower his sights a little bit right now. We talk a lot about this, the elevated heater. We're seeing it so much in today's game. He's got to find a way to make this pitcher work down in the zone just a little bit more.
A ball and a strike. Now that's popped up. Jambi is calling for it. 1 away. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that sends Patrick Corbin. Francisco Lindor will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. I was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. He's running. Behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. The relay, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. So runners at first and second here with 1 away. And here comes Junior. Number 44 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Junior. Your attention, please. Now pitching. Number 44.
Willie Mays will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners. Comes set, and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. First pitch is a curveball that's inside. 1-0. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Grandal has it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Dennis Eckersley takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Number 24.
Big swing by Grandal, and a ball carrying well to right. Bellinger is going to get there, and he brings it in on the warning track. So 1 away here with the bases empty. That'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. Ready now, number 44. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Pitch inside, the throw, and no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. The 1-0 home is a strike. Missed the sacrifice attempt that time.
That's not great form right there, but you can't be surprised. A lot of these guys were not asked to bunt coming up through the minor leagues, so don't expect every sack bunt to get down.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he struck him out. Ready for another shot now. Tony Gwynn. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. No balls and 1 strike. Now the 0-1. Down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And they can't run it down. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a liner. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. He'll get it into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double. Man at second here with 2 away. And here comes an important cog in the big red machine, Joe Morgan. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Gwynn at second with 2 down. Bounce towards the second baseman. Marte gloves it. Throw to first in plenty of time. Stepping up now, Cody Bellinger. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
This one
right
doesn't
fielder.
look good so
Cody.
far. Down by a boatload as we enter the
Bellinger.
middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. And this is taken in for out number 1. Stepping in, Chipper Jones. He went deep last time up.
Chipper Jones.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Trout at the track. Adios, pelota. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And here comes the Babe. Hopped up. Number 44 is there. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Nolan Arenado. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Arenado.
Ball 1.
No strike.
Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
2 balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Gwynn going back on it. Holy Toledo! So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte.
Ketel Marte.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a drive. Away back. That one is gone. Standing in, Fudge Rodriguez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Catcher,
Steven Strasburg, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Your attention, please.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So striding forward now, Jason Giambi. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Striding in, Anthony Rendon. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Bellinger moving in. The 0-1 on its way. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Marte is under it as he puts it away for out number 1. Stepping in, Cody Bellinger. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Oh, that's out.
Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Fouled off.
Can't imagine he comes back with a 3rd breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. So coming to the plate, Mike Trout. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Hit sharply on the ground. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And the runner will score from second. And not in time as the second run scores. At the plate, Yasmani Grandal. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. In the dirt here. And he'll get back in safely as wisely he hadn't committed too strongly toward third base. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. The 1-2 is taken high above the zone. Trout leads off second with one gone in the inning. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Ty Cobb is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Trout giving chase. He's there and records the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Willie Mays. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Takes this the other way to right, and he'll make the catch on the run as he reaches down to Spirit for the second out.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Rogers Hornsby. He went down on strikes last time up. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
I'm out.
High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. And that's the third out. Zach Britton is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. So here now is the pitcher, Steven Strasburg. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Tony Gwynn. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. 0-1 the count. 1 out, nobody on. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Digging in, Joe Morgan. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. He's set, and the pitch. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Ladies and
at the plate, Cody Bellinger, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Fouled away. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Into right field, that's a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Digging in, Chipper Jones trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Weak grounder down the line at third. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. In the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Bellinger on at first, nobody out. Hit down the line at first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that...
Oh, and he misses it. Throw into second. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be? Now to the plate, Babe Ruth. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to...
Swung on and hit deep to left center. Back goes Trout to the track, to the wall. It's out of here. Now at the plate, Nolan Arenado. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. And a close play at first as he had to go up the ladder to get that one, but he kept a foot anchored on the bag, and that's your second out. Strasburg comes set. First pitch on the way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. Gwynn sprinting after it, and they can't run it down. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself. And digging in once again, Jason Giambi. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
The first baseman, Jason Giambi.
Frank Thomas is going to be asked to get things going here as a leadoff the top of the 8th.
Frank Thomas.
Line toward right center. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. In now is Anthony Rendon. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Sergio Romo takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Towards second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. So striding in, Cody Bellinger. He singled his last time up. And it's fouled away. From the belt, the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summerskill at third, and he says no swing, so it's ball 1. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Thomas, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And he fouls this one off.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now. Line to the right side. Bellinger is there, and he'll put it away. Leading off the inning, Pudge Rodriguez. And they'll need him to get something going here. No balls and a strike to count.
Rodriguez.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Christian Yelich will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Christian Yelich.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
First base, number 35.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Thomas.
Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Now another 0-2. Fouled off. One out, nobody on. Oh, and he misses it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Coming to the plate now, Willie Mays. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that, and if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
The 3-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. Trevor Hoffman enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And no one will track it down. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. On the move again from first. But he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's 1st and 2nd now with 1 away.
Number 0.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty.
Ready with the 0-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Bellinger's under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Big spot here. 1st and 2nd, 2 men gone, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. The 0-1 on its way. And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball 1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Curveball, or maybe even the circle change there. 2-2 regardless.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Yelich on second. Mays at first. 2 out in the inning. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. This is popped up. Lindor has a play. And that's the 3rd out. Aroldis Chapman enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Look into Pudge now, the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Here's the 2-2. Lifted in the air out to center field. Mays has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Ready for another chance? Francisco Lindor. He was a ground out victim last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The 1-0. This ball will be chopped foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Again, another foul ball. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. Here he comes again, 1-2. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think to say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Hit back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a one-out single. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Trevor Hoffman. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. Thought about going for second, but instead, now they've got him in a pickle. And they will tag him out between first and second. He's set. Here it comes. High in the air into shallow left center. Chasing after it is Mays. He gets there to make the play, and that. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Chipper Jones. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 1-1 to count. The 1-2. Fouled away. Now another 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. It's flagged down deep in the hole. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Babe Ruth. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. 1-0 the count. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0.
Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. It's out of here. Now batting, Nolan Arenado. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours exactly. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.